All right, for the flam, what we want to do is keep the grace note down as a tap and the principal note up here. And what is the grace note? A grace note, it doesn't have any value of its own. So it's slightly before the note that has value. So what do you mean, note that has value? Well, if the flam is on counts 1, 2, and 3, and 4, that's what this is. 1, 2, 3, 4. That's what you're going to set to a metronome. Or 1 and 2, and that's 8 notes. Whatever this is going to be set to the metronome. The note before it, the grace note, has to come in without interfering with this. So you set this to the metronome. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and. So this is right with the metronome, and this is coming in slightly before it. Notice that I'm bringing this right back up. So that's called a full stroke when you bring it right back up. This stays as a tap. Notice that there's a slight difference between the two strokes. This is coming in slightly before this. Now I'm not thinking about rushing my hand down to the head to try to get there in time. But because this is closer than this, it's going to, when I move the two together, I'm thinking move the two together, it's going to get there slightly after this. And so think of it as clack, clack. Don't think of it as clack, like two strokes. Clack, 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 clack. Because now the ka is almost on another count, like the 16th note before a 1. A 1 E N, a 2 E N, a 3 E N, a 4 E N, a. So you don't want to do that far apart, right? So you want to get it a little bit closer. 1 E and you don't want to go that. 1 E and 1 E and 2 E and So I'm getting this after the after the 16th note 1 E and 2 E and 3. So I'm moving after the Right? Does that make sense? So you're in the 32nd note land, right? When you come in after the 16th. 1 E and 2 E and 3 E and 4 E and 1 E. So I'm after the Now that's repeating on one side, same side rudiment. Work on the left side. Now I find out that if you just slightly angle the grace note towards the head, it keeps it from doing this and getting too loud. The further your sticks are apart, the clearer the separation. If you start raising this up here like that, now the distance is so little that you won't hear a really good flam. It'll sound flat. And they call those flat flams. So you want to keep this slightly relaxed and pointing down. Purposely trying to keep that from raising up. Now that's same side on the left side. Now alternating, what we want to do is when this goes down, this one's going to go up. So this becomes an upstroke and this remains down as a downstroke. So that stayed down. Now it's ready for the other side. Try not to go like this. Well, at the same height. That's called a flat flam. All right? You want to try to do this alternating switching maneuver. All right?